Okay guys, so I have some good news and some bad news in today's video. So let's start with the bad news. So as you can see inside of this LinkedIn post, LinkedIn is now detecting automated messages. This might mean that we're going to see spam filters inside of LinkedIn as well. So LinkedIn is now starting to score your profile, and if you're falling on the bad side, none of your DMs is going to go through. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how this works inside of LinkedIn, why your DMs stopped working, and the good news, how to actually fix this. So if you're interested in that, make sure to watch this video till the end. If you're new here to this channel, I'm Magdalena, and I'm here to help you automate your entire outreach system with strategies and approaches that actually work. If you're interested in that, make sure to follow this channel for more, and let's get started. Okay, so this is how it works inside of LinkedIn. So LinkedIn filters for engagement, not just volume. So if most people ignore your messages, LinkedIn is going to deprioritize your account. So it's more important now than ever to watch what you are sending. So one way to fix this is to target users active in the last 7 to 14 days. You can also engage first-degree connections before outreach and revisit past conversations to build credibility. Here are the key metrics to track. So you have the connection acceptance rate, reply rate, your number of profile views, and weekly engagement score. So every profile should behave like a unique human. So if you're doing cold outreach on LinkedIn and your DM stopped working, this is why. So LinkedIn flags identical format, copy-pasted messages, and identical CTAs. So if you're doing that, it's time to change your strategy. So here are a few ways to avoid detection. So change up your message wording to make each DM unique. Tailor your outreach using shared industry insights and mutual connections. Skip calendar links and generic CTAs like quick question. Intentionally add typos or text variations to mimic human behavior, and send voice notes or personalized video messages to stand out. So if you're using Replic, you know the huge impact this makes on your results. So mix it up so every message feels unique and authentic. So this is actually what we had in mind when we started to build ScaliQ. So ScaliQ is basically a LinkedIn outreach agent where we're using conversational AI to overcome the obstacles that I just talked about. So what this does is that it's going to read through all of your prospects' LinkedIn profiles and then craft a unique personalized message to each of your prospects. So none of the messages is going to look alike. So this is what we want. We want to target members that are active on LinkedIn. We want to reach out with relevance, and we want to start conversations, because with conversations we're going to have more replies, and the more replies you get, the higher prioritized your profile will be by LinkedIn. So one really easy and efficient strategy that I'm going to give you right now is to go to LinkedIn, and in the search bar you just type your niche, and once you have your niche, you're going to filter on posts, and then you're just going to scroll until you find a post relevant for your niche and having lots of engagement. So this is an example. Here's a post that it's posted 1 hour ago. It has 175 likes, and what we're going to do here is that we're going to just copy the link to this post, go back to ScaliQ, and then just enter the URL right there, and then we can filter the likes or the comments. And in this specific example, we had more likes, so we're going to choose likes, and then we're going to choose 200 leads. So if you're waiting 24 hours, you most probably will have double the leads right here. So once you have inserted the URL right here, all you have to do is to push this button, and ScaliQ is going to scrape all of the likes for you. And once you have the likes, you can just start off the campaign without needing to craft any messages or follow-ups, because ScaliQ is going to handle all of that for you. So to show you a few examples, we're going to the unified inbox, and here you can see that we have several profiles connected to this specific campaign, and we're going to use a humanized activity that is going to altering all of these different profiles to keep us safe within the LinkedIn limits. So as you can see, all of these conversations we have right here, they're automated, and all of the tags right here is also automated by ScaliQ. So here we're just going to filter out the meeting requests to show you a few examples, and here we have people that are interested in what we have to offer. So here we have someone says would like to see your agents in action, and what he doesn't know is that this is actually our agent in action. And since it's personalized, it's really hard for people to detect that this is automated, and we also get much more replies. So here you can see that all of these replies are gold for us, because here LinkedIn is going to score our account much higher if we have a higher activity. here to show you a few other examples, you can see that we're having conversations with our prospects and also detecting if the profile is in another language, then the AI is going to use that language and craft a message. And this is obviously also giving us higher reply rates. And after having someone replying to us, we see that the agent is crafting a response. So what it's going to do is that it's going to read and understand this message and then crafting a response that actually is relevant for this prospect. And since we are aiming for conversations, you can see that we are actually really building relationships with our prospects, not just pitching. So what we managed to do here is to have prospects actually sharing really what they are facing right now. And this is what we want. We want to have real conversations. We want to build relationships with the prospects. And we believe that it's going to not only give you more reply rates, but also increase your credibility, give you more meetings, and as a result, more business. So if you're doing cold outreach the old way, where you're sending the same messages again and again and it doesn't work anymore, then I invite you to change your strategy. And if you want, you can try out ScaliQ for free. I really hope that you find value in this video. If you did, please comment and like this video down below. I look forward to talk to you again in the next video. Have a good week. Bye.